can my I-485 be denied? The answer is absolutely yes, it can, and that depends a lot on what you did, what your attorney did, how the filing was made, and then there are two parts to it. There are parts to the I-485 that the officer has to look at and they don't have a discretion on, but there are parts of it that they do have a discretion on, meaning that they do look at the way in which they see the application will vary from officer to officer, and so sometimes how they look at it could depend on did they get their morning coffee or not, and so yes, it absolutely can be denied. The reasons for denial a lot of times are things like you don't meet the requirements, such as you have to have entered with inspection, meaning you have to have entered the country with a stamp through the border or a visa, a visa of some sort. And then there's other, requirements that you have either a relative or you have a work. So there's a pending petition which has been granted, okay? And so whether that's an I-130 or an I-140, typically it's either, and that's for a family-based petition or a work-based petition. So those have to be approved, and you have to be what's called admissible. These are the two core requirements of the I-485, the adjustment of status. And so on the one side, the relationship is sound, meaning the sponsor has done it right, their paperwork, meaning their I-140, etc., or I-130 on the family side. And then on the flip side, you have not done something that makes you inadmissible. You have not done something that makes you so that you cannot be admitted into the country. And the typical way that you cannot be admitted into the country is, number one, if you were never admitted to begin with, you never came inspected, you never got a stamp at a port of arrival or a visa and the stamp at the port of arrival. Or second is if you have some kind of criminal issue on your background, or there was a criminal violation which could make you inadmissible. And remember, this is the criminal violation side especially is a very tricky area of the law, because there are a lot of different requirements and how they apply. So not all criminal violations are created equal. And so talk to an attorney about it. But yes, your I-485 can absolutely be denied. Thank you for watching.